I think it's individual. Oh, okay. Alright. Sorry guys. Yeah, I'll stand us down a bit. Sorry guys. Only games here, so playing AFL 26 Melbourne Road, episode 3. And yes, this is North Melbourne, but yes, I'll try my best. I got some music on the background. I don't know if it's gonna copyright me in any way, safe before, but hopefully it doesn't, because I got away with it last time. So yeah, I'll try my best, guys. But, yeah, if anyone wants to say in the chat, more welcome to. But yeah, free viewers off to a good start.
Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Docklands. This is the round 4 match between North Melbourne and Carlton. It's been struggle street in the early part of the season for both sides. Neither has shown their best form yet. Both desperately need the points today. And out they come, led by their skipper. Carlton and North Melbourne were both secure inside the top 4, coming into their round 22 clash at Waverley Park in 1987. Crafty small forward Jason Love put North ahead at the 30-minute mark of the final quarter. Only for Carlton skipper Stephen Kernahan. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. They've got good chemistry, those two. Spargo, terrific tackle. McKercher, now it's someone else's problem. That's unusual. Pink, spoils. He'll feel that one. He wouldn't take no for an answer. He's lost possession. Haywood in the centre square. Pitnet. They're moving the footy quickly. Motlop drops into the hole and marks. Probing ball. Cripps will finish off a tremendous passage of play. Golden opportunity here.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Blues picking up where they left off last week. Walsh looking for 2 in a row. Good disciplined defence. Pink. Too slow. Under pressure. Spargo farms it out. Sherry taken to ground. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Sherry got his palm to it. Cripps is there. Mackay. Akers. The Blues should score here. McDonald wins it back. Great mark. Can he hit a target? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Normally delivers. Sherry outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Kicks to space. Punched away. Larkey navigated the traffic. McGovern is calm in a crisis. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Sherry showing his skills. Cripps, a model of consistency. He's made a bright start. Pink takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Young, we've seen that before. Hewitt. Darling with the big fist. Core. He's been busy so far. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Hewitt, this will go very wide. Oh, it's been paid. It's effectively a free goal.
It's a brain fade. The coach will surely forgive him as long as they don't lose by a kick. Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. Pitnet punches it out of the ruck like Batman and Robin. Going for territory. Williams read it well and claims the mark.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
They've set up well for the kick-in, and they're out of trouble. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Blues by 7 points. Sherry wins it. McKercher. They are hunting the ball carrier. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Cripps scrounges a kick. Honours the lead. They're on point so far. Hewitt. Great hands there. He will surely make this count.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
They get full value for a deep entry.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Blues have made a dominant start. Powell, Sheasel, he's caught. They might be caught out on the turnover. Can he find a teammate? Pink picks off the pass. Bursts through the middle. Doesn't often waste it. Not his finest moment. You can see their confidence growing. Zerha heads them off at the pass. They need to hit the scoreboard here. He would have fancied his chances from there. Larkey, Zerha. Is that going out on the full? No, we're behind. And maybe that'll turn out to be handy later on.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Clever kick. Chesser, all on his own. Slowing it down. The Blues are bringing great energy. Haynes gets to the front spot. Poor footy there. What's he got on offer? Gives it everything. No one can mark. McKercher, not on my watch, he says. They're tackling with venom today. Sherry punches it out of the ruck. Powell, you have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with great intent. Sherry wins it down. Powell. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. We'll have another ball up. Sherry slaps it out. It's a desperate tackle.
The Roos haven't started at all how they'd have wanted to, but if they get the next goal, then there won't have been much damage done.
The two big men do battle. Powell, Larkey. This is great pressure footy.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Pitnet wins it down. He's not one to take a backward step. Walsh, the kick is precise. Happy just to mop up these last moments before the break. Williams with a chance to run. This is good ball movement. Can they find a late goal? That's a bit of a gift. They need a mark. Florence saves the day. The Blues are playing like winners. Akers working hard and presenting well. He's lost it. McKercher runs onto it. Out of the congestion. Mackay desperate to win it back. The Blues have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Blues are already comfortably winning the clearances and they're getting the ball forward quickly, which is exactly what defenders don't want. If they can keep doing that, then this match can only go one way.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
They've bottled it up. Pitnet got his palm to it. Walsh, Hewitt. Good hands. He'll work all day. Akers, he'll be sore in the morning.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Sherry has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Straight in the back. Simple decision for the umpire. Just has to hit a target. The kick was ill-directed.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did. A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
That's not his best effort. In fact, it's one of his worst.
Good-looking kick. Akers in the clear. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Oh, he'll be looking for the ground to open up and swallow him.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Saad to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. Tidy ball. Cripps pushes into space and receives the footy. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's hit up the lead. Good work rate. Slick hands. Well done. Florence. Powell runs onto it. Dealt with the pressure. Logue. What's he got on offer? Zerha. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. McKercher. Sheasel. That's commitment to the cause. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Sherry showing his skills. Haynes, read it best. Carroll takes the hand pass. Daniel swoops, puts his teammate under the pump. Curtis, he might have done better. Walsh with a steal. Have they weathered the storm? Normally delivers. Stevens with the intercept mark. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Pitnet wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Kicks laterally. Florence. Careful ball movement. Cripps in the centre square. Chesser has found some space. Searching kick. Pitnet working hard and being rewarded. Finally, they go inside 50. Haywood is the man on the spot and he's marked.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Trying to catch them out. Penetrating ball. You can't afford to do that too often. Short pass looks good. Saar, they've worked it well. Load,
Couldn't finish what he started.
what can they generate? McGovern making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. To no one in particular, Darling.
He's drawn a crowd. Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Sherry showing his skills. Powell, he's under close attention.
Neither side able to clear the footy.
Sherry showing his skills. McKercher.
The Roos are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Sherry with a deft tap. McKercher had some assistance. Powell
They are tackling machines today.
throws it on the boot. In no man's land. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Chera. That's a bit of a waste. Under pressure. Ainsworth leads his opponent. He's been quiet.
It's loose inside the 50. Taken to ground.
We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Sherry showing his skills. Cripps. Stevens ensures there's no second chance.
That might attract the pack.
Fogarty judged the flight well.
Can they finally hit the scoreboard?
Mackay is hard to beat one-on-one.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Blues were clearly the better side in the first quarter, and early signs are they're carrying on in that vein.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart.
Akers on the same page as his ruck, and the kick inside 50 lets them down.
Gotta go now.
Delivers a long ball. Evans clears the area. Load.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
The Roos
Are hanging out for the break.
Sherry looking for territory. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The Blues
Would probably prefer to keep going here, but the siren is imminent.
good ruck work. Hewitt, Akers, Chera. Dishes it off. Pitnet. The first half comes to its conclusion, and we have a 3-goal game. Plenty to look forward to after the break.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Roos will have set themselves the task of turning around their negative clearance differential in this half. It's very difficult to see how they can win this match if they can't at least break even in close. They're up against a well-drilled midfield, so it's easier said than done.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That's come off the side of the boot and gone out of bounds on the full.
Sees an opportunity and plays on.
They've got to get a wriggle on.
Walsh read it well.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
The Roos are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Roos are in danger of being run over. Powell. That's almost worth a kick. Spargo.
They are hunting the ball carrier. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Sherry wins the tap. Walsh. Chesser.
They've found the magic formula. Pink is proving a massive thorn in their side.
Ignoring the corridor for now.
They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer?
They need a mark. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. The Blues are playing some great footy.
Fogarty couldn't reel it in.
Fogarty, Mackay, desperate defence. That's poor play. Clever kick. Not his finest moment. Can he impose himself on the match? Evans got a fist in. Saar, they've coughed it up.
Wants to take the game on.
Load, right place, right time, goal. The Roos haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Cop some unwanted attention. Wardlaw. Through the centre square he goes. It must be his birthday. Can he hit a target? Chesser works hard to present. Keeps it low. Fogarty gets a good bounce. Big ball to be won here. Florence read it well and claims the mark. Alarm bells are ringing. Ainsworth, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
Straight in front, should not miss.
No problems there.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Blues are showing why they were well back to win this match. The big men fly. Powell, it's a hot footy. He's so good in close. Chera gathers. Mackay on a lead. You can see their confidence growing. Walsh, vital contest coming up. That probably should have at least scored. The Roos have been out of sorts. Who's front and centre? Florence, solid tackle. The fans will be happy to see this. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Attracted a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. Akers, Hewitt. He's been accosted. He's only had the one inside 50. Mackay, Walsh, poor hands there. Comben is pushed up. They're tackling with venom today. Sherry punches it out of the ruck. Terrific tackle. We've got another stoppage. Sherry with the tap. Powell. That's a dreadful hand pass. Akers. Now it's someone else's problem. Chera. Pitnet. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. It's become a game of keepings off. Young. All on his own.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
He's normally good on his non-preferred. Zerha with a chance to run. Searching kick. It's a bad mistake. What's he got on offer? Cripps in the clear. This will be a deep entry. Ainsworth takes a beauty.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Roos buckle under the pressure. The big men fly. Cripps turns it over in the middle. Sheasel navigated the traffic. Walsh reads the play so well. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Sherry punches it out of the ruck. Cripps, Chera. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. We've got another stoppage. Sherry, the winner there. Powell knew where the help was. Cripps affects the turnover. Chesser. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Comben continues to be a thorn in their side. Normally delivers. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Stevens. Zerha. Puts the foot down and away he goes. Sets it up to a dangerous spot. Cottrell squeezes the kick. The Blues have winners everywhere. Carroll has found some space. Florence working hard and presenting well. They're irrepressible at the moment. Poor footy there. Comes free in the tackle. Core tries to take them on and loses.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
They're a big chance here. Comben couldn't mark. The Blues were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Blues haven't exactly busted open the floodgates, but they're on course for a comfortable victory, and they've arguably been aided by a lack of imagination from the opposition coach's box. They haven't been greatly stretched defensively, it's fair to say.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Darling, Haynes, desperate to win it back. Florence, Cripps, that's good work rate. That'll work. Feeling the heat. It's not a fair fight. No way through there, and they'll reset. Sherry with a deft tap. McKercher. The Blues won't mind this. They've smashed them into clearances. Pitnet with the tap. They're playing for keeps. Kicks laterally. Which way will it bounce? Chera. He'll feel that one. Just had to get it out. You can't question his commitment.
That's a poor strike.
Curtis marks close to goal. That's poor checking.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Curtis, can he inspire his team? You bet he can. The Roos have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Pitnet, the winner there. Cripps can't afford to give it back in the corridor.
Is anyone home?
Young
Is proving hard to pass.
Carroll, that's commitment to the cause. Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. Sherry,
He's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
McKercher, something has to give soon.
The Blues have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
McKercher, big tackle laid. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it.
The Roos are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
McKercher, dangerous place to turn it over. He's run into trouble. He's set upon.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here. Good-looking kick. Motlop runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Comben, they just keep kicking it back to him. Can they get two in a row? Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Takes the short option. The Blues are out of trouble. Cripps gets to the front spot. Carroll. Haynes is cool under pressure.
I've liked his game today.
Comben reads the ball so well. There goes the kick inside the 50. It's been that kind of day for them. Got a little time here. Chera makes position. The Roos forcing them out wide. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Akers can keep it moving. Who's at home? Walsh outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
The Blues are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
He's already got one. Now he's got two. The Roos are just about spent. Pitnet wins it down. Cripps, Akers,
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
they're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Sherry got his palm to it, lays it off. Powell absorbs the pressure. The Blues are giving them nothing.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Roos have really got to cut down on their turnovers. They're their own worst enemy at the moment.
They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up.
The Roos will be scratching their heads wondering why they're behind when they're comfortably winning the inside 50 count.
Powell,
They are tackling machines today.
Sheasel, this is great pressure footy. Spargo, he hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played. They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Pitnet slaps it out. That might have been dropping the ball. Sherry, Sheasel in the centre square. Kicks inside the forward 50. Good disciplined defence. Haynes, Florence. The Roos have denied them the corridor. Fogarty in the clear on centre wing. Clever kick. They've opened them up here. Haynes, was that a throw?
How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
Goes long. Young picks it off. That's poor kicking. Carroll works hard to present. He might have thought about the corridor. Good work rate. The Blues moving the ball well. Florence, Sheasel wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? He's had little impact so far. Young takes an excellent grab. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. He's drawn a crowd. Larkey puts the foot down and away he goes. A second bounce. Boot, ball, goal!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Roos are going to come up short, but they've given it a good shake. Cripps, he'll be sore in the morning, and we will do it all again. Pitnet with the tap. Walsh, he's been prolific. Honours the lead. The Blues haven't been inside 50 for a while. Young, Akers, stripped to the footy. An opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Should have done better. Chesser making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Core, can they catch them out on the turnover? Throws it on the boot. Stevens had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Chera spoils. Low. Time to turn on the Jets. He ran into a brick wall. That's holding the footy.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Searching kick. McGovern is racking up spoils.
Hey,
Still found a way. Zerha
Nate.
wants
Oh,
to take the
yeah,
game
you
on.
called.
The Roos look to be coming home strong.
Oh,
The Roos weren't convincing, but they did enough to win.
we actually have
What were the
5
main
viewers. I've
differences
just ended
today,
my
Mark?
game.
The Blues will probably
Just
feel they
realised
could
we're
have
playing
won by
cricket
more.
instead
They
of
were pretty good
AFL.
today, and you never...
Totally my mistake, but it doesn't matter.
How you doing?
Good, man. Good. Yeah, sorry, I have music on the back. I have music on the background. My bad.
You're okay. I'll get
Oh,
the match up.
guess some players are fatigued. Yeah, give me 1 second, mate. I'm just...
Yep. It's there for when you're ready. How's life?
Yeah, good. Alright.
Alright, well.
I'm gonna go code 24.